Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and yeah, well, let's just get right to it. I did. I bought a truck. I'll do some explaining. This is a 2021 3/4 ton Chevrolet Duramax diesel, and I might have misled you guys just a little bit. Before we get too far into this, let's go back to when we went to the car dealership. If you missed all that, let me just roll some footage. Well, there she be. Maybe. I don't know if that's it or not. It's a 3/4 ton diesel. Why are we doing this?
Because we need it.
It's like my least favorite thing in the world to do.
It is.
Is to walk in a car dealership and sit down there. I'm sorry if some of you guys are car salesmen. I just hate it. I don't like doing this. So here we go. Okay, so I was wrong. The other truck was not the one that was on the website. This was the one on the website. And this one's a hard pass. It's a pretty truck, but oh my gosh. We're not doing this. No. Like, you couldn't even get anything out of the bed.
Oh my God.
We're not flashy truck people.
No.
Hey, they do have one more used one over there, babe. It's a long bed. So, this truck was not for sale. This was the manager's truck. This is the one we saw when we first pulled in. But I asked the manager if his truck was for sale, and he said, yeah. So here we go. Well, still in the gray ghost here. Yeah, nothing like wasting a couple hours of your life at a dealership, is it? It's the manager's truck. It's a 2021 with 4,000 miles. Everything's for sale for the right price, though. But as you can see, we're going home in our truck.
In the gray goose.
She just called it the gray goose. I called it the gray ghost a while ago. You called it a gray goose. It's not that one. It's not that one.
Is that it?
I like that one.
Is that it?
I like that one.
That's it? Oh!
The manager's special. The truck that wasn't for sale became for sale.
Oh, it's so clean. Look at the tires.
Yeah, look at the tires. Well, the last time you'll see this one. Are you sad?
Kind of.
I'm not.
I mean,
We got a lot nicer truck over there than this one.
Yeah. Well, we've had this thing for 4 years. It's got 66,000 miles on it.
Like almost half your life. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's a good truck.
Hey, you got the keys.
I got the keys in my hand. I really liked it. I really like this truck, but that's okay. That's all right. Nothing wrong with bumping up to something else we could use better.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you ready for this?
Yeah.
You know what that sound was?
A new truck.
It's a diesel.
It is. I'm excited about that.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a while to figure everything out in this thing. It's a little bit nicer than our other truck.
Yes.
So I wasn't maybe I wasn't 100% honest. Here's the story. Here's what happened. We went to look at the truck, the first truck, the one that was like this much bigger than this one, and it had like a 6-inch lift kit. Not what I was looking for. It was way too big, way too flashy. This is honestly a little bit too flashy for me. I'm not typically a flashy vehicle kind of guy. Went to look. When we pulled in the lot, this one was sitting on the other side. I thought this was the one we went to look at. Well, this was the manager's truck that wasn't for sale. And I was pretty quick on my guns to say, that other truck, this is not what we came to look at. This is not what we're looking for. This isn't it. And they literally were like, we have 2 3/4 ton pickups on the lot. And one's a long bed and one's 9 feet up in the air. I said, okay, well, we're leaving because that's not what we were looking for. I'm looking for one more like the manager's truck over there. Well, the sales lady came back and said, why don't you let me go talk to my manager? Because he bought that truck here. It's a 2021. It's brand new, basically. It's got 4,000 miles, but he might sell it. Well, as you can see, here it sits. And I just about got hit in the head with a limb that fell. So why don't we back up just a little bit and start off with why in the world were we even shopping for a new truck in the first place? My other truck, the Gray Goose, as my wife called it, it was a 2016 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 4-wheel drive. I bought it in 2017 for like $30,000-ish. It was paid for, and it was a great truck. I absolutely love that truck. Best, nicest truck I've ever had. But I need something bigger. I needed something in that 3/4 ton range to be able to tow heavier loads. Bigger trailers, tractors. I told you guys maybe eventually I'd like to look into getting a skid steer. Plus we use all the rental equipment from Great Plains Rents. And one of the things with getting their rental equipment all the time is delivery. They have a hard time, they're so busy, they have a hard time freeing up people to deliver it. They will deliver, but a lot of the times when I call and say I need something, they're like, okay, it's gonna be a couple days before we can get it out there. And it's just tough. So I couldn't haul a lot of the equipment with a 1/2 ton pickup. So I was in the market for a 3/4 ton. Now my original plan was not to go buy, well, this is used. I don't buy new vehicles typically, but it's a 2021. It's barely used with 4,000 miles. My original plan was go out and find an older 3/4 ton diesel pickup. It didn't necessarily need to be a diesel, but I was looking at diesel pickups like a early 2000s Dodge, Ford, Chevrolet. I'm not picky when it comes to brands. The last couple have been Chevrolets, and my wife drives a couple Chevrolets. She's driven the last 3 of hers been Chevrolet, but I've had Ford, Dodge, Chevrolet, all of them. Used trucks right now are stupid, outrageously overpriced. I looked at a ton on Marketplace and Craigslist that were, you know, early 2000s Dodges, early 2000s Fords, even like some 96, 97, 98 Ford 3/4 tons and 1 tons with 250, 300,000 miles, and they still wanted $15,000 to $20,000 for these trucks. It was ridiculous, which that's just the used market we're in right now. I get it. But I need something to pull trailers. So we were kind of in the market looking, found a couple, and then like I said, we went and looked at this one. Wasn't planning on trading my truck in. I was just gonna sell it outright because remember I paid like $30,000-ish for this thing 4 years ago. Well, the dealership, after we showed some interest in this truck and the manager was like, yeah, I might sell it. I said, well, figure up a price, figure up a trade-in for my truck. I figured they would come back like 24, 25. No, they offered me $28,500 for my truck that I drove for 4 years. So I was like, trade it in, 4 years worth of use, let's do it. Probably could have sold it outright for $30,000, but I'm not a greedy person, and they were willing to make a deal, so here we are. So like I said, I don't need a 3/4 ton all the time, but there are many instances where I need something that I can hook up to a trailer and be able to tow a heavier load. It's a lot safer, and I don't know, I just didn't feel safe with my 1/2 ton. When I put that 1/2 ton truck on the, and put my, even that 14-foot bumper pull stock trailer, it pulled it just fine. But you put those 2 heavy heifers in there that we had during show season last year, and it pulls it just fine. Stopping it is kind of where the safety side of it come in for me. I just didn't feel, if we put 3 or 4 or 5 head of cattle in that bumper pull stock trailer, that half-ton pickup just, would it pull it? Yes. Would it stop it coming down my hill going into the creek? It's a little bit more dangerous there. This has got a lot more weight, a lot more stopping power, and it'll be a lot safer. So as I said, I'm not typically a flashy truck kind of person, and this one's like borderline too flashy for me. The manager that bought this truck, I really think the dealership did a lot of the work before he got it, but he said they installed, or he installed, whichever. So they put the fuel wheels on there, which look awesome. I would never spend the money personally. I've never put wheels like that on my trucks. But the fuel wheels, the blacked out wheels, and 35-inch tires. 20-inch rims with 35-inch tires is not going to be fun when it comes time to replace the tires, but they're brand new right now, so we'll worry about that down the road. He put a leveling kit on the front, so you can see a lot of these trucks when you buy them or when they're new, they kind of run downhill. The front end's a little bit low, so he raised that up. Tinted the windows. He actually put a sound system in it, like speakers under the back seat. I haven't had like speakers, subwoofers in a vehicle since I was in high school. Not something I would go do now, but it's already in there and I'm not taking it out. But it's a nice truck. It's like, this is by far the nicest vehicle, by far the nicest vehicle I've ever owned. And I don't know, I'm excited about it. I'm happy. This is what, I don't know. We went back and forth forever. I told my wife, I said, listen, we go out and spend, even if we say we spent $18,000 on a farm truck that was going to be used primarily just for the farm, it'd be a higher mileage vehicle, probably going to have a lot more maintenance issues, a lot more things need to be replaced. So then that doubles the number of oil changes, doubles the number of tires, doubles everything. And then we got another vehicle to pay extra insurance on. I don't know. I just felt like it was a better use with my money just to trade in my half-ton pickup and bump up to the 3/4-ton diesel and just have one vehicle that we had to pay maintenance on and everything. The cool thing with this, I know diesels, the maintenance costs are a lot higher. Oil changes and stuff are a lot higher. Buying it from the dealership I did, they include oil changes and engines for life. Not that I think the engine's ever going to go bad, but an oil change on a diesel pickup is not cheap. I've had diesels before. I know it costs a lot more to maintain them, but as long as I use their service department, the oil changes are free. So just got to deal with going to a dealership every once in a while. So if you watch our channel at all by now, you've seen this video, or this truck's been in a couple videos. And part of my dilemma, like I enjoy, I live an incredible life, an incredibly blessed life, and I enjoy what I do. But part of what I've done over the last several years is build a channel on this normal, average American family that's hardworking, and we're just trying to go out and make a living for ourselves. I don't typically do wild and crazy flashy stuff. I didn't need this truck to be so flashy, but it is the truck it is. I'm excited about it. I love it, and it's probably going to be around here for a very long time. However, on the other side of things, I don't want anybody to get the wrong impressions about my family. We're still just a normal, average, everyday American family. We just live a little bit different lifestyle online, and it's a little bit more of an entrepreneurial lifestyle and business, small business owners. And I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression about us. We're still just the same old people we always have been. We're not, we haven't changed. We're not going crazy and wild and being stupid with our money. We're very responsible with our money. This was something that was not done on a whim. My wife and I talked about this for months. Actually, I put it off for months, like month after month after month. And finally she was like, you just need to go break down and go buy a truck. Our tax guy says you need to spend some money. We're on a farm, so this is a farm truck. Plus we have our businesses, so it's a tax deductible business expense for the business or farm, however he decides to put it in. But I just want you guys to understand, we did all those videos about frugal lifestyle and being debt-free and all that stuff. I promise you, we're still debt-free. I didn't borrow a penny for this. I stuck with, I know Dave Ramsey denied us a while back on going on a show for doing our debt-free scream, but one of his things is always save, 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 save. And then if you don't have the money to pay for something, don't buy it. And with the amount that they gave us on the trade-in and the savings that we've been building up just for this specific purpose, putting money back for something like this for a long time, we're able to just walk in a dealership, literally trade our truck in and write a check for the difference. And that is an incredible feeling that I'm not partners with this truck with the bank. I'm not partners on it like in the past. You know, I've always had to go in and get loans for vehicles and stuff, and we've worked diligently and we've worked hard and we've tried to make the best financial decisions for our family that we can. This one might be a little bit of a squeeze. That's a good financial decision, but it'll benefit our family in the long run, and it is what it is. I just thank you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much you bless our lives. We are so incredibly thankful that we can spend our time bringing you guys this content, and it makes you guys, I get so many messages from you guys that say, you know, it just makes my day when my family and I can sit down at the end of the night, turn on your vlog, turn on your show, and just feel good about ourselves. And that's what it's all about. We're here to lift each other. A rising tide lifts all ships, guys. So everything that we do to try to better ourselves and better our family, we're learning along the way. We're learning, and we're trying to share. We're just sharing our life with you guys. I'm not an expert. I don't come out here and be like, guys, you need to go out and buy the 2021 3/4 ton Chevrolet Duramax Allison transmission because it's the best truck on the road. No, it's just, that's my truck. That's the one I found I liked. I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be an expert. Just share my life with you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you for watching this and following this. And without you, I promise you, that wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things I've been able to do on this farm. And we got a lot of projects coming up. It's fall, it's project season. We got deer season, youth rifle season's coming up really quick. Houston and Emily are both fighting over who's gonna kill the biggest deer this year. The good news is we get to post some of that hunting content on YouTube. They kind of got all that straightened out. There was a big scare about all that. So we will still be posting our hunting videos. We just kind of have to be careful what we show on YouTube now. But that's all right. We still get to share it with you guys. There's something making noise back there. My wife got some new animals. It's coming up on probably the next video. My wife added some animals to the farm. You've probably been hearing them in the background this whole video. And anyways, I'm gonna quit blabbering. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you because this stuff wouldn't be possible without you. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.